Hey there, Damian Borba, founder of Pactto, this platform for coaching, learning, progression. And today I posted a video about a fun example of how you could see both surfers kind of flipping one and then seeing Italo and Griffin going on the same right. And I got so much feedback from friends, from coaches that are very, very good coaches all over the world, from South America, North America, Europe, that I thought about like maybe I should do a more precise, more realistic review using the platform. And then I heard some theories, some different points of view from these people, and I thought about sharing what I learned. Again, I'm not a professional coach by any means, but it was nice to see a lot of different perspectives. And this is the one that I found most I think interesting, most valid. And we all know that a heat takes time to evolve, right? So the first thing that judges do is they need to set almost like a baseline. This is the starting point, right? So this is where the scale is, and then they can go up and down. So here I think the biggest controversy is really around the first 783 here, that was okay. This is the baseline. This is where everything starts for Griffin. And then when Italo surfed that right, um, he took it to a different level, and maybe it was, I think, a lot of the complaints that I'm seeing and hearing is that this should be a much higher score. So I brought that for us to see, and I also brought the criteria from the WSL website, and of course, every place the criteria changes a little bit. They focus in one area more than others, but this is what I pulled from the website just for you to see as a reference. So let's watch this. This is the controversy, like the beginning of it, right? So this is the 783 compared to the 813. So this is the beginning of the heat where everything kind of unfolded. So you can see both surfers are doing a great job. Same wave, different times. You can see a lot of good rail work from Griffin, a lot of aggressive surfing from Italo. Here, barrel. Italo is still there, surfing the barrel. So very, very technical barrel there. And Griffin continues to do nice turns on rail and hitting the lip. And you can see Italo a little bit more aggressive. That was a good turn from Griffin there, both releasing the tail. Another barrel here, and they go to the end maneuver, and Griffin falls, and Italo completes the wave. So again, this is where the baseline is set, beginning of scores, where a lot of people are complaining that this 783, okay, this is maybe a little bit high because he fell here, right, as we just saw. And then this, if this is a 703, yeah, 783, this could be easily a 9. That's what I heard mostly, and that's where the I would say the challenge started for the judges, right? And then here I have the other best rights and best lefts for us to look at, and you can see you can compare both waves here. And again, given that challenge with the baselines that we just talked about, judging this becomes a lot harder, right? Because you can see um, they're both spending good time in the barrel there. Italo is spending more time, a lot more aggressive, I would say, and Griffin was more on rail, surfing beautifully on rail, uh, changing direction really well, releasing, and then Italo throws that uh, backside reverse in the middle of the wave, and then they go to the barrel, super late barrel, and then this is a straight air versus a backside rotation there. And there you can see, again, based on those baselines, this is a little challenging also. Like that's why people are complaining and all that. And the last one, after this wave ends, let's watch the end of them. This is the best left, right? So you can see it's a different wave, just one barrel instead of two on the right. a lot more area to do, I'd say, rail work and turns. And there's a lot of risk, especially in the turns that Italo is putting together. Of course, front side would be probably easier. But again, he does a very nice air there, stays like backside, going backwards a lot. Really well done. They both surf the wave really, really well. A lot of power, a lot of flow, speed, power, and flow. Then they go to the barrel. And this is the end of it. Right. So here it's like just like Italo on the right did a backside rotation here, almost like rotating over, not going too high. There's not a lot of space right in between the wave and the surfer. But here you can see Italo is way, way higher, going to land on the flats, super hard, a lot more risk, a lot more commitment, major maneuvers. So that's what I wanted to bring it to you. And if we go here, let's go to the bass waves again, and if we watch them in slow motion, you'll be able to compare them and see a lot more details. But again, what I learned speaking with all these coaches today is that there's a lot of challenges when there's a problem in when we set the baseline or try to correct things as the heat evolves, and that's what makes it super challenging for judges. You can see a lot of rail works there, and Italo is surfing, I would say, more above the lip. Not saying that Griffin is not doing that, but especially with the airs at the end, and also more barrel time. So again, super hard to judge. And the more I see this, I can see how tough it is for the judges in the heat of the moment to really be precise in how to score. And let me know what you think, if you're seeing other opportunities for changes, opportunities for improvements for the judging system. I think any constructive feedback would be amazing for the WSL. So everyone wins, right? The surfers, the system, the whole like professional surfing environment, and I think this could be great. But again, if I could say, trying to be neutral, and after watching this so many times, I would say that Italo would be a little bit higher, not too much, a little bit higher than Griffin in the total score, especially based on the beginning that we saw in the beginning of this video. Let's watch a little bit more. And you can see all the rail work there. Italo really above the lip. Griffin too, releasing the fins there, going backwards, super dangerous, especially after surfing for so long. And then Italo does that. Another fun thing is that both of them were the ones that made to the final on like Saturday night, which was pretty fun. And they surfing more than others. Again, Italo like super late to the barrel there, a lot of risk involved, but great barrel ride for both. And you can see they stay there for a long time. And this is the end of that wave, right? The again, a straight air, I'd say safe for these guys, right? Based on surfing, and Italy does that rotation, which is risky and all that. So I'd say these waves could be more similar in the scoring potential. And then this is the left, right? You can see they go on the same speed, I would say, in the beginning, trying to generate speed at a more flat section. And then as the wave stands, Italy is already hitting the white water there, going above the lip a little bit more, throwing a ton of water. Both surfers are throwing a ton of water. Really good rail work from Griffin there. And then Italo putting a lot of power there, a lot of water. And you can see now the wave gets steeper. And again, both surfers are hitting the lip there, very similar location. And then here, Italo goes above the lip. Griffin goes over the lip a little bit. Beautiful bottom turns. It's like a surf movie right there. Look at the water that Italo threw there. So much water. And then here you can see they both go over the section. Italo does an air there again, surfing above the lip. You can go back a little bit and see here, right? Italo is above the lip right here. Going backwards, which is super hard and dangerous, right? In a competition like this, things can go wrong pretty easily. And then hitting the lip there. Again, they adjust and they continue to hit again above the lip. Both of them on this section of the wave. Beautiful bottom turns, beautiful rail work from both of them at this point. Now Italo races. Griffin does another turn. Nice. Now it's almost like a kind of layback snap there from Italo, creating variety a little bit. And then they go for the barrel, the last barrel here. Super cool, super deep, both at the same time. I would say same place in the barrel, deep, and they get a little late there. And then at this point, the ending maneuvers. Again, I would say the beautiful turn here from Griffin, but Italo was uh, facing more risk, right? Things could be a lot worse here. Like there's a lot more risk of falling there. And they both complete beautiful surfing, and that's it. That's a reanalysis of this whole situation. And I just wanted to share what I learned today, speaking with all these coaches from all over the world, and also seeing side by side comparison here on Pacto and learning more. So, what do you think? If you have feedback, if you have your thoughts, things to discuss, please comment below, and let's keep uh, sharing our thoughts, because this, again, constructive feedback, because this is only helping the future of surfing. Thanks, guys.